Yo, what's up, guys? This is JW Swag here, coming at you with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about doo-doo, specifically item grinding, ability grinding, special ability transfer, S class special ability transfer, and unit add-ons. I will talk a little bit about these. I will also talk about unlock potential because this is important. For right now because they just upgraded the Liberator weapon. So it will be important to upgrade that Liberator weapon so that way it's a lot better. But for right now, mostly this guide will be focused on beginner players and affixing and grinding and stuff to help them with figuring out all that stuff. Obviously, the veteran players, they'll know how to do this and it won't really matter to them. So, I'm just going to get into the video. I want this video to be short, sweet, and to the point. I don't want it to be dragging on. So, item grinding is pretty easy. It's all it is you just take you take two items, boom, take a bunch of items, and then you smash them together. Boom, like that. Now my weapon is level 2, is +2. Pretty much what happens is the higher your rarity on your weapon for this is it will take more XP to level it up, and the highest is +35, and that's what you're trying to get your weapon to is +35. So as it as the weapon grows, each 10 levels of the weapon, you will get what is called a potential. You will get a potential, and what a potential is, it's this. It gives your weapon like a what do you call it? It would call it, I guess, an extra. It gives it an extra ability, or it gives it like its main ability. I would call it. Um, like this, it gives it like a damage boost, lowers when you take damage and recovers over time at 16% damage, reduces damage taken by 40%, boosts PP regeneration by 50%, recovers 20 PP every 10 seconds, and you become massive. Not all of them do stuff like this, but pretty much, yeah, it'll give this yellow text is your potential on your weapon, and every 10 levels, you will rank this up. So level 3 will be the highest, which you will finish doing at level 30. Um, and to do those, you need when you do go to unlock your potential, you will need 1 second photon spheres. So make sure you have photon spheres because you will need them for your unlock potential, as well as a little bit of money too as well. And that is it for the grinding part of this guide. Now I will move on to add abilities next. Okay, so now we're going to get into the add ability portion of this guide, which is probably the most important part. So now I just wanted to explain something real quick. So right here, this is so pretty much what the add ability is you choose your weapon, choose the weapon that you want to add the ability, and it will show right here. Um, to when adding abilities, important part, make sure that you look at the slots when you go to add an ability, because you cannot do, like right here, you see how everything disappears when I try to go to add abilities from other weapons. If you have an 8 slot weapon right here, it'll show 8 slot, 8 slot, 5 slot. If I go, I want this will be my main weapon that I want to put the abilities on. You cannot use a 5 slot weapon. It has to be an 8 slot weapon or higher, which in this case 8 slot is the highest that you can go. And so with that, you cannot use a 7 slot, you cannot use a 5 slot. But if you go for a 5 slot, you can use an 8 slot because it has to be 5 slot or higher, just so you guys know that that is important. So you don't go see a weapon or a unit that has that has abilities that you want, but it's a lower slot. Yeah, it will not work. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So now I will show you. Boom, you go to click it, and now these are both 8 slots, and this will show you all the special abilities that will be present when you use your when you go to smash your two weapons together. This weapon right here, it will be destroyed, so make sure you don't accidentally use like a weapon that you really care about. Make sure you just use fodder weapon that has decent abilities on it. So pretty much right here, it will ask you if you have any kind of capsules, any kind of add abilities on. It will ask you if you want to put those on. In every single one of those, the S2, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, S5, sorry, um, those will all be 100% guaranteed that you will get those on your weapon, as well as your weapons. What do you call it? Weapons. I think it's a special ability factor, which is this right here. Let me show you real quick. You get this special ability factor when you just click on it. You get this each weapon that is 13 star or higher will have something like this, a special ability factor. So you go to click on it, and it'll tell you like this one gives S4 Vampiric Strike as it's plus 35. When you get your weapon to when you grind it to plus 35, it will get its special ability factor, and those are also 100% chance as well when you go to grind it. So like this one gets the ranged plus 40, well, ranged plus 45. Sorry, um, that will also be 100% too. So take that into account when you get your weapon up to 35 as well. So now I will show you. We will go to add abilities. I will do this. As you can see, 100%. Boom. Which is good. All of these, everything is pretty much RNG based, but you can up your chances by doing this. By having one of these, it is called a ability success rate. And it can go all the way up to I think 60. I think, but I think once you get to plus 60 for your the ability rate. After that, it becomes I think it's like a cash shop kind of item thing. These you can kind of earn in game by doing whatever different quests and stuff, different events. You might get it from login bonuses and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do a bunch of random just so I can show you guys. All right, and then I have right here, I have 30 plus 30. Boom, it makes everything 100%, which is nice because it'll increase it by 30%. So whatever it is, it will increase it by 30%. Um, which is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying trying to upslot, or not trying to upslot. Sorry, it's annoying trying to add abilities to your weapon, and everything is everything is like plus 48% chance of working, and then you come here with this, and boom, it just increases it, and you're just like, oh, thank goodness, boom, nothing failed. I ended up putting brilliant intent on this, but that's all good. So yeah, pretty much that is how you add abilities to it. Let's see, there's nothing else. Yep, that's pretty much it with the add ability part right now. And next, I will be moving on to special ability transfer. These are really good. You All right, guys. So now I'm going to be talking about special ability transfer. the special ability transfer pass. So pretty much what this is it's the same thing as add ability, except it's like a guaranteed thing. Like you will never fail using this. So pretty much just select the weapon that you want. Boom. It'll ask you if you want to put any of the things on, any of your S abilities, and then boom, just pick one. It'll ask you if you want that, and then your this one of these two will disappear. Whatever you don't use will disappear. So boom, see that now? Anything you had selected that you wanted to put on there will now be instantly transferred over to the weapon that you want it to be on. So now you see right here, ability transfer passes needed. You need 100 of them, and this is for a eight slot weapon. This is the max that you will need. Obviously you need a good amount, and you want to keep these for like something you really 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 want. So you don't want to just use these like with for anything. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure you save these for a really big occasion that you want, because they're pretty difficult to get. They're not difficult, but they take a good amount of time to save up, I would say. So pretty much right now, that is it for that. And then as well, you go over here, and this is just for special abilities. So you go over here, and it does the same thing. And you go to the side, and then right here, it transfers over your special abilities, your S class special abilities, which are these right here, the S1, S2, S3, S4, all that stuff. This will transfer it over pretty easily, and it won't. I'm pretty sure it won't fail. I do not want to try it on this weapon just right now because, well, to be honest, it doesn't really matter because this weapon, I can just redo that weapon. I'm gonna have to redo it anyway. So yeah, boom, just like that. It all got transferred over. Costs a little bit of money, as you can see. It costs about what, 2 mil? Yeah, it costs about 2 mil to do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. So, not too bad. And that's about. That is about it for that. Sorry, I hit my mic, guys. That is about it for that one. Next, I will talk about the unit skill add-on, and for that, I will have to go over to the cafeteria real quick. So, be right back. All right, guys. Now we are at the cafeteria. What's her name? Frank. We're at Frankie's Cafe. And right here specifically, we are talking to this girl right here at Algie. What is her name? What's her name? Algie. Algie. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Algie. Her name Algie. Um, you want to come over here to the rings. These are skill rings, and they give different bonuses and stuff like that. Like the L ring, I'm pretty sure this is mainly for like offensive abilities. Let me see. Yes, the L ring, left ring is for mostly offensive abilities. Or no, maybe these are more utility based, in the right. Yeah, sorry. The right ring is for, some of it is for support. There's a couple of them, but a lot of them are for offensive abilities. And then some of them do have utility, but I think the left ring has more utility as far as this goes. And the reason why I'm talking about these right now is because you want to get these, and then you want to grind them up to plus 20. And then once you grind those up to plus 20, you can come back over to Doodoo, and then go to that unit skill add-on I was talking about. And then you can put these on your units. So that way, instead of having just 2 rings, it's like you have 5 rings. Because you have 2 slots right here for rings that you would normally put on. Right here. I have 2 rings on right now. And then, but you don't, the one thing is you do not get the little bonuses from this when you put them onto your units. Sorry, when you put them onto your units, but you do get the effect that it does. This effect right here, it will be on your units. So that's pretty nice. So it's like having 5 rings, in a sense. And then to do that, you come over here to the unit add-on. Boom. Anything else? I don't have any in my thing right now, but you just select all the any of the ones that you have leveled up to level 20, and that's pretty nice. That could be a big utility increase, a big defense increase, or a big damage increase for you, if that is something that you haven't done yet. Um, I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And that is pretty much it for the skill add-on. So next we will be talking about the unlock potential right here. All right. So I was gonna talk about this, guys, but not anymore because I just realized these are not important at all. They're for old type weapons, and we don't really use any of the old type weapons anymore. That was for like back in what 2015 or something like that. Now I'd say one, two. These two are important, and this is not that important, but I'm gonna talk about it regardless. This is like a transmogrify. That's pretty much what it is. Like in World of Warcraft, where you transmogrify your weapon to look like something else. To do this, all you need to do is get the weapon that you want to transmogrify. You have to get it to plus 35, and to get it to plus 35, you have to smash 2 weapons together, or you have to. Oh my bad. You have to smash 5 of the same weapons together once it hits level 30. So once it hits level 30, you smash 5 of those weapons together to get it to plus 35. Once you do that, then it'll allow you to reskin your weapon to look like something else now. So I can reskin this to look like this now. Um, and pretty much that's all. That's all that does. Um, change potential. Change potential is important because it will change. You can add like a better potential to your weapon, and I'm gonna show you real quick with the Liberator weapon that I was talking about earlier in the video. The Liberator weapon just got buffed, and if you go to change potential with the Liberator, you see how it says current. You see how it says liberated Fang Plus. It increases my damage by 23%, and then you come down here to the Liberator Fang, just the normal one. It increases my damage by 16. That's what it was at before it got buffed. And then when you come to do the change potential, it will give you that 23% damage increase now for the buff. So this is important for some weapons. Not all weapons use this, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick because right now the Liberator weapon is really easy to get, and it's a pretty good damage weapon for people starting out. Let's see. And that is pretty much it for doo-doo. This you won't really use too much because this is for people who want to flip weapons, I guess, like weapons that they don't care about. They want to go and sell them on the what do you call it? They want to go and sell them on the player shop, and you can only sell things on the player shop if you have premium. So for most new players, you won't be using this very much. And that is pretty much it for the doo-doo guide. Um, Sorry guys if I missed some things or if I went over or wasn't. I was kind of vague. on some things. Um, I guess I was kind of nervous, so this was my second guide video, I guess. Um, and I just wanted to, I guess, give you my thoughts and stuff on doo doo and try to help some people. I hope that this guide does help some people out. Again, my name is JW Swag. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below, please. Let me know if what I did wrong. Let me know if I did anything that helped you. It would be greatly appreciated. That way, I can make my videos in the future better. And they're not all, everybody's not listening to my videos thinking, they're all shit. I want them to, be good. I want them to be helpful to some people. Um, well, thank you. This is JW Swag signing